Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today, we return to the warning with another Jar song from the 2023 American Tour, at least in the springtime. This comes from May 11, 2023 in San Antonio, the Aztec Theater. They're going to be playing Ach for us. And we love that song, so we're very excited about that. This looks to be a pretty nice recording. We're big fans of Queen of the Murder Scene. And we always like finding clips now that are in good shape that we haven't already covered, which is getting harder now that we're up over 400 warning reactions. But we are still finding them, and there are more, and we know that. So we are looking hard. So if you know of something that's not on the channel yet, please make sure to leave it below so that I can check it out later. All right. But in the meantime, let's take a look at this. Adrian, do you have any thoughts ahead before we get going?
I'm just looking forward to hearing this song again.
Well, let's go ahead and take a look. We'll discuss it afterwards.
Right.
San Antonio, we've reached that time of the night where we have an empty slot on our set list. And for this tour, we have a special little friend who is called the Jar. Woo! It's called the Jar because it's a jar. With some slips of paper with songs that did not make the set list tonight, but we know that you love to hear. So we're gonna pick a member of the audience to show us which song is next tonight. And our friend Charles will do us the favor of picking a person to see what we're playing next. So be nice to him. What is it? Oh! Alright, let's go! No, actually that's the name of the song. Oh yeah, you get to keep it! Oh my god, thank you so much! You're amazing! Alright! So for this next song, I don't know if you guys know it, it has a funny name. It's called Ugh. And it's called Ugh because we changed it so much when we were writing it. It became the Ugh song. But we love this song, even if it gave us a hard time in the studio. All right, so San Antonio, are you ready for Ooh? Let's There's so much more to this than just a peaceful feelings by and by. To
thoughts? What'd you think, Adrian?
I guess, first of all, the jar thing is a great idea. It's good for audience participation. For some reason, I noticed this time Donnie's kind of stomping on the stage a lot, especially, I guess, during the guitar solo. Ale prowls all over the stage.
Yep.
Pow just sits behind the drums and bashes the bejesus out of them and, radiates nuclear energy or whatever.
Yeah. And I love the way she kept mouthing the first word of any of the pre-chorus lines, like rah, doo doo doo, rah, doo doo doo, rah. It's great. She's just so visually interesting when she does that. It's hilarious too. Danny was up there rocking some Chuck Taylor sneakers. I recognize them because I used to have the same pair, and they were actually one of the best pairs of sneakers I ever owned. So I saw those, and I'm like, oh yeah, okay. So maybe that's why she was stomping around. Maybe her feet were comfortable. I don't know. But other than that, I mean, all the fog that came up during the chorus, that's why I was like, where are you? I can't see you anymore. That was very cool. I thought they killed it as usual. I'm sure the audience was very pleased to hear it, because that is one of their strongest tracks, I think, on the Murder album. Of course, there's a lot of strong tracks, but that is among them. I hope everyone that was there enjoyed it. In fact, if you were there, why don't you tell me about it below and also give your thoughts on this experience and on this song. And everybody just let me know what you thought in general. Maybe they'll bring the jar back someday. You never know. Seems like it might be a good idea to continue that tradition just because they keep writing more stuff. That's great. It gets hard to compete for that small bit of space in every set list. But give your thoughts. And if you have other suggestions for us, please leave those below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed our presentation, please subscribe. Don't forget, we now have a second channel, Modern Rock Talk, and there's got to be about a dozen videos related to the warning up there by now, and more coming. So if you haven't been there yet, go check it out. And if you wouldn't mind subscribing, I'd really appreciate that. Getting very close to 1,000 subscribers at this point. I cannot wait to get there. All right. So with that, thanks so much for joining us today, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right. Take care, folks.
See y'all later.